What is up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lindsay and I also have a 2-year-old named Lennox. He's super cute, lots of fun. I have a lot of day in the life with him and morning routine content with Lennox, so please be sure to check out the rest of my channel so you can take a peek and just see what a day in the life is like with myself and him. If you are new here, I'd love to have you along on my journey. Please subscribe to my channel. Give a big thumbs up if you enjoy this content. That way I know to make more videos like this in the future. And hit that notification bell. That way you're in the know of any new videos that may come your way. So I am going to jump in and get started today. I am doing kids activities for Christmas. So I am going to do a snowball search and find, which you see here in this bowl. And then I'm also going to do a decorate your own present, a DIY felt Christmas tree, and then lastly, a make your own Christmas village. I really hope you enjoyed this video and that you find that these activities are unique. By no means am I a Pinterest mom, but I try to just create something fun and different for all of you and also for my son during this holiday season. So thank you so much for watching, and come along and see what it's like to put together these 4 items. For the first activity, you will need wrapping paper, tape, bows, and some scissors. So first I'm just going to cut a piece of wrapping paper here, and this will be used to tape onto the wall. Here I'm just going to be taping each of the 4 corners onto the wall. So this is actually a great fine motor skill. Depending on your child's age, you can either peel the back of the bow completely, or you can have them try and do it, or you can do it halfway, so on and so forth, depending on your child's fine motor skills. I'm going to take mine completely off for Lennox, that way he can just stick them right on, but then you can have your child go ahead and stick them on the wall as if they're like decorating a present. It's almost very similar to pin the tail on the donkey. For the next activity, you will need a bowl, some pretend snow, a scooper, and a few objects. I chose an ornament, a snowflake, a pink stocking, and some holly. So first I am going to open these bags and empty the pretend snow into the bowl. As you can see, I am creating layers so that each object is kind of intermixed with the rest of the snow. Next, I took a piece of paper and some crayons, and I'm going to draw each object onto the piece of paper so that ultimately your child will need to find each of the objects within the snow pile and then set them next to each of the pictures. So first I'm going to draw a picture of holly. If your child's a little bit older and you're trying to teach them to read, you can always just write the name of the object and then they'll have to find it and figure it out. For Lennox's sake, I'm going to write the word next to each of the objects. So first I drew a holly, then next I am going to do a pink stocking. Next, I'm going to draw the red ornament ball. As you can see, I'm trying to do the best that I can with the colors that I have. And again, I am not the best artist, but I am trying as much as I can. So I'm sorry if you're very artistic, but I am not. Lastly, I'm going to make the snowflake. Since the snowflake is white, as snowflakes are white, but the paper is white, I'm just going to do a little bit of blue with white over top. Now comes the fun part. Your child can search and find for each object. So you'll just have them use the scooper, shake out the snow with it if it has holes through it, and then just have them match each object from the pile of snow onto the picture. And I think this is so much fun and educational at the same time. Next is this DIY felt Christmas tree. I found this off Amazon in July for $4.99. I was really excited about the purchase, but I believe now it's going for just under $12. I will link it anyway, but it comes with so many like different ornaments, quote unquote, to Velcro onto the tree. It's like, as you can see, as I'm pulling them out of the bag, no two ornaments are the same basically. So this is just really fun. You can hang it on the wall, on the door for your child to just stick them on. I'm really looking forward to doing this with Lennox this year and just doing it as a tradition every year, because ultimately you can save it and reuse it again each year. Here's the final product of my DIY felt Christmas tree. Lastly, I thought it would be really cute to make your own Christmas village. So if you think, using these little skewers is dangerous for your child, please, you can substitute with popsicle sticks or pipe cleaners, something that you think is safest for your child. But I just cut out all these different things. I bought this little piece of styrofoam. As you can see, I made a gingerbread man, a Christmas tree, a snowman, a wreath, what's going to be a wreath, it looks like a donut right now, and then a little gingerbread house. And I am actually going to start by decorating each one of these objects, and then I am going to hot glue gun them onto each stick so that my child can place them into the styrofoam and just make his own Christmas village. So as you can see, I either cut out my own items or I found household objects. Depending on what it is, I'll either hot glue gun it or Elmer's glue it. So like the snowman's hat, I cut out myself, and then I'm just going to glue it on with some Elmer's glue. And then I'll go ahead and do the buttons on the snowman and so on and so forth. I believe you get the gist. So I am going to start here with the snowman and then just work my way over. I did cut these berries off of picks that I had from last Christmas, so I'm just going to use them for the snowman's eyes, and I'll also use them like on the wreath and probably the Christmas tree, even the gingerbread man, just to, add some accents there. Now I'm going to move on to the gingerbread man, and I'm going to glue the berries on his eyes. So that's the next thing that I'm going to be working on. Now I'm going to move on over to the Christmas tree. I am going to use this yellow pom-pom as a tree topper. And if you have a child that's older and would be interested in doing this, you can have them either decorate by coloring on it, or you can have them glue it with Elmer's glue, certain objects. So use at your discretion, but depending on the age of the child, they can do many different things with this. Just because Lennox is younger, I'm going to decorate them, and then he can place them into the styrofoam. I'm going to use these berries again that I cut from the picks last year, and then just use them as ornaments on the Christmas tree. Now it's time to work on the wreath. I have this little piece of holly that I got from a floral arrangement from this year's Christmas decor. So I just cut a little piece off and I'm going to glue it at the end of the wreath. Okay, next I'm going to cut these picks in half. That way I can glue the objects on them and then they can be used to stick into the styrofoam. I just thought that they were like very tall, so I made them, you know, cut them in half, but some of them I did do a little bit taller or shorter just so that they were like different heights. As you can see, I'm just hot glue gunning each item separately onto the stick and then just leaving them upside down so that they can dry. And now comes the fun part. It's now time to put it all together. And I love how it turned out. It's super cute. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and until next time, we'll see you later. Bye guys!